As an author on books and columns on herbs, food, and natural products, I get several questions from my readers on the spice turmeric. Turmeric is essentially a product which is found, it's a plant which is found in South Asia. It is extensively used across the Middle Eastern region. In ancient times, it was imported from India to the Mediterranean region. The plant is used as a spice. It's the modified stem of the plant. If you look at the whitish part, brownish whitish part of this plant, this on drying yields the spice, which is ground and used in curries. This turmeric is also used in Ayurveda as medicine. It is known to have anti-inflammatory properties. So if there is a wound, you would mix it with a little oil and create a small poultice and apply it to a wound. That wound heals because of the antiseptic properties of this plant. Over the past few years, this plant has evoked a lot of interest from scientists across the globe. It has a bioactive substance called curcumin, and this curcumin, on studies, scientists found that it had wondrous anti-inflammatory, even anti-cancer properties. A study which was conducted in the University of Texas Anderson Center indicated that it has got anti-cancer properties. The challenge with any plant which is traditionally used in herbal medicine is that because of the variation in the genetic composition from variety to variety, the bioactive effectiveness of plants varies depending on where that particular plant has been grown. If the plant has been grown in a soil which is polluted, because the plant absorbs these pollutants from the soil, so therefore the entire plant body gets polluted and therefore becomes harmful to the body. Now, because of these challenges and because of the potential that curcumin has as an anti-inflammatory and even anti-cancer property, scientists created a chemical version of curcumin. Now, this chemical version of curcumin is competing with the natural ingredient of curcumin, which is produced from turmeric. There is a whole body of scientific evidence which has emerged that curcumin has a potential of being developed as an anti-cancer drug. Although in the course of my research I did not find any final conclusion to this claim. Maybe in the future this plant's anti-cancer properties would get validated. In addition to anti-cancer properties, there are studies which indicate that this plant is also having an impact on other ailments. Some even claim that it has an impact on Alzheimer's disease. It can help in Alzheimer's disease. Now, in addition to, in fact, a stage 2 clinical trial has already been undertaken on the properties of curcumin as a cure for Alzheimer's. In fact, stage 3 clinical trials are underway. And these appear to validate its anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, anti-Alzheimer's properties. Curcumin, the problem with curcumin is that in natural form it's very difficult to be absorbed by the body. So Ayurveda physicians normally give curcumin mixed with pepper. Some recommend taking a pinch of curcumin, turmeric, and put it in milk and drink it. I'm not very sure how effective it is, but scientifically speaking, turmeric, when mixed with pepper, its bioactive absorption capability increases. There is, of course, one challenge with turmeric, and that is it's a spice which is rich in oxalates. And overuse of turmeric, whether for medicinal or for cosmetic purposes, because this plant is also used, this spice is also used as a cosmetic, especially in South Asia and the Middle East region. It gives that yellowish tinge to the skin, and a certain amount of luster is also seen. So excessive use of this plant, and because of its rich oxalates, is a caution, and it's a question mark, which I would recommend people to be aware of. But there is no doubt that turmeric is a great medicinal plant available to humanity for use in the future. Thank you.